I don't think we or people listening can fathom what it felt like to Patrick to grow up in the situation he was in.
Mm-hmm.
However, I also feel like it would be a mistake for us to say that that what he has gone through isn't something that is an experience, that there are similarities in terms of, is he some extraordinary person that none of us can even come close to? Are there things that what can we take away for ourselves that we can do that we heard from him?
Well, I think that what we take away from that is hope. That here's a fellow that went through so much, and I mean, he's only 20. He still lives in Rwanda. He doesn't have a lot, but you can hear the hope that comes out of all of this and the resilience. You can hear that people who've been through, we're going through some rough times, a lot of us, but he's telling you the stories of what he went through. You should hear what his peers went through, that I knew, much horrendous, nightmarish things. What was a really amazing thing that struck me about all of them was how grateful they were.
Mm.
They had an appreciation and a gratitude and a love for what was being done for them and what was given to them that you just don't see in American kids. It was so impressive, and I know because I gave him and his friends, I took care of them, I did things for them, and I'd have every once in a while have a real awakening to how much it meant to them. But as far as seeing kids that young to have been through so much and have such a deep appreciation and gratitude and a willingness to embrace life and be useful really inspired me. And you could see that these kids, their life wasn't put together yet whatsoever. And yet they were going to move in a more positive way, and they were going to make something good come out of everything that they've been through. He's the only kid. I never knew anything about his background. So the others I knew, and it was it was horrible, the atrocities they witnessed. And yet to be around them was inspiring. And they were so lovely and good and willing to help and to give and to care. That when my wife was sick and we didn't know it, these kids picked it up.
They did.
And they came alongside her
They
in the
were
most
helping in
loving,
the kitchen.
natural, helpful way. They knew more because of what they've been through than we even realized.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll never forget it to this day. They loved Lynn. And they would come alongside her, and they would take some of the normal responsibilities that she was struggling with, and I didn't even understand yet. They knew something was wrong. They would step right in and help her and hold her hand and just comfort her and love her. These kids had a heart because of what they've been through and an empathy that you rarely see in our culture. But today, he's telling us something that we could look forward to because of what we're going through.
Yes.
A lot of good can come out of it if we open ourselves up to that possibility.
Because of the pandemic, because of the crisis, because of the economy and the uproar, the unrest, we can come to more hope, more gratitude, and more compassion for each other.
And it's not just based on material things and salaries and pensions. It's based on something that's not tangible.
Yeah.
And these kids, as little as they have, embrace the non-tangibles so much. It was so touching to be around them. You just couldn't help but love them.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad that Patrick's with us.